you, replay viewer? How are you? Happy Black Friday. I hope you had a fabulous and wonderful Thanksgiving. I am so excited that you decided to click on my video. You didn't join me live, so I didn't get a chance to say hi to you, so make sure you're dropping right down there in the comments, wherever it is. Hi! And click that get notified button so you can join me live next time. Hey guys, it's Jodi Dunn coming at you live and loud. It is day 5 of our All Eyes on Me eyeshadow technique series. Tonight we are going to be doing my absolute 100% favorite eyeshadow technique. Hey guys, hey Sarah, I made it, yay. Hey Jamie, how are you? All right, so we are gonna do the gradient smoky eye. I've actually done quite a few videos showing you the classic smoky eye. So the difference is the gradient smoky eye, really you can do it with 2 colors. You can use more if you want, and it's going to be a lighter color up in the crease area, a little higher than your crease, and then a very dark color on the lid. The classic smoky eye is a classy look. It's classic. It's been around forever. And it is very, very easy. I mean, you do not have to be perfect at your shadow application. You can kind of put it on a little bit all willy-nilly. Like the classic smoky eye is not supposed to look perfect. That's one of the traits of the classic smoky eye. So the gradient smoky eye, honestly, is in my opinion, it's my favorite eye look to do on myself. I absolutely love it, but I feel like it is the most sought after look that there is out there. You see all these gorgeous pictures, and I think that nowadays when people think of a smoky eye, they think more of the gradient smoky eye than they do of the classic smoky eye. So we are going to do a gradient smoky eye tonight. I already did one eye so that I wouldn't make the video super duper long. Okay, so you can see my gradient smoky eye. And the difference is, instead of going from dark to light, you're going from light to dark sideways, basically, instead of up and down. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. It's really not complicated, I promise. It is a little bit more complicated than the classic smoky eye, but I have done a ton of videos on this palette. It is my absolute favorite palette for a smoky eye. And it comes with 2 colors that are more of matte. So you have a gray and you have a very dark black. It comes with this color. I would almost call this like a black gray color, and it's shimmer. And then it comes with like a cream white color that has shimmer in it as well. You can do so many looks with this palette, including neutral looks or a bold eye. You can do the classic smoky eye, you can do the gradient smoky eye, you can do just 2 colors, whatever you want to do. So I absolutely adore this palette. Like I said, I have done a ton of videos on it, but I really want to get like nitty gritty with the technique for you guys tonight. And I'm so incredibly excited. So I will tell you guys, we don't do sales. The brand I represent, the line I represent, we don't do sales. We don't do flash sales. We don't do buy one, get one. We do not do any of that because it's not part of our brand. Our products are professional products. They are professional grade. They are extremely affordable products, but the quality of the product is so good that we don't have to put them on sale. We have our first ever, you guys, Black Friday sale, and it is only good for today, and it is on the Onyx collection. And I've showed you guys this collection before. Like I said, I have done a ton of videos on this palette. I have had a ton of ladies buy this palette because it's so amazing. But the Onyx collection comes with the palette, and it comes with 3 lipsticks, 3 Onyx lipsticks. Everything can be purchased separately, but it also comes in a collection for a small discount. So everything today only is 20% off, you guys. So it comes with these 3 beautiful lipsticks. I've done a couple of videos on these. They are super, super pigmented, super, super gorgeous. This is Black Magic. I've worn this and done a video on this, like, I don't know, a couple months ago. This is Black Cherry, like my favorite red of all time. And this is Black Tie. It has like a brown undertone to it. So I'll actually let you guys pick my lip color if you want to pick my lip color. All right, so let's get started with the Gradient Smoky Eye look. So feel free to share this if you want to go back to it so that you can find it easy to learn this technique. Not complicated, but we got a couple of steps to do it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this gorgeous matte gray color, and I'm going to use this as my transition color. I'm using this wonderful brush that I love so much, that I talk about all the time, that is the angled eyeshadow brush. I'm going to put that right up into my crease, and I'm going to deposit the product more in the middle so that it's kind of darker there, and then I'm going to blend it out forward and backwards, windshield wiper motions. And with this look, blending, well, with any eyeshadow look, blending is always going to be your friend. But we want to make sure that we blend it out so there are no harsh lines. And you can use whatever color you want as a transition color, but I'm just going to focus on this palette tonight. Sometimes I will use a more like warm pink color that matches my skin tone more. And this technique that I'm going to show you for the Gradient Smoky Eye, you can do with any colors. Any colors you want. You can do it with greens and blues and blacks and whatever. I love this palette. I use this palette, honestly, 4 times a week. Like, that's how much I love it. I try to mix it up because I love purples, I love greens, I love all of that. But this palette is just, it's my go-to. It is absolutely my go-to. I don't know if the camera will pick up, but you can see like the divots. I think you can see, yeah, look at like the divots in here. These 2 colors right here are my favorite. Obviously they get the most use. So all right, so we have our transition color on. See how super, I mean, you could just make a really neutral light eye with that. All right, now I'm going to take my favorite brush, the pointed blender. Love, love, love this brush. It puts the shadow where I want it to go and is so amazing for crease work. So I am going to go into this gorgeous, shimmery, blackish, grayish color. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that like halfway onto my lid and up into my crease, okay? So I'm going about halfway onto the lid. I'm going to start with the patting motion to try to help avoid fallout. Then I'm going to take that little blender, the blender side, and I'm going to work that right up into the crease. And I'm just doing like little circles. I don't want to take the color too far over. And I want to take it almost all the way up to the gray, but I'm going to leave a little bit of the gray showing out. Your transition color just makes your eyeshadow look a little bit more blended. That's all it does. So again, with the gradient eye look, we are going from light to dark this way. Sideways. Oh God, look at that. I'm getting black all over. I'm glad I noticed that, or it'd be all over my stinking face. All right, and I'm going to blend, and I'm going to blend, and I'm going to blend. I want to make sure that's all nice and blended. So sometimes when I'm working with this palette, I will kind of stop here. I'm going to take this brush again. I'm not putting any additional product on it. And I'm just kind of blending that edge out a little bit. All right, so because I want to go from light to dark, the darkest being at the very end, can't do the blue look. Yeah, I love blue. I love blue, but you know, it's not for everybody. I'm going to take this really dark black, you guys, really dark black. And I'm going to focus that on the outer V, just a teeny little V right at the end of the eye. And I'm going to darken that up even more. So the end of my eye is really dark. All right, then I'm gonna go in with my gorgeous cream that has a teeny little bit of shimmer. And I always do my lightest shadow last because shadow attracts shadow. So I don't wanna put the light color on first because the dark will bleed into it more. I would rather the light bleed into the dark a little bit more, if that makes sense, because I want this light highlight color to really show up. And again, I'm patting. I'm not sweeping. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just patting the shadow on the first half of the lid. And I want it to go a teeny little bit into the dark so that it looks blended. And I am going to take a little bit more because I love this color. Love. And I'm going to spray it with my setting spray. I always do that with light colors because when you get them wet, they look a little bit brighter and almost like a little bit metallic. See that? So we went from light to dark to darker. That's the gradient smoky eye, you guys. It's really not that complicated. I'm going to take a little bit right here in the inner corners of my eye. Whenever you put a light color right here in the inner corners, it's really going to brighten your eye up. I'm going to highlight right under my brow bone. And then the last thing that you absolutely have to, well, no, there's two things that you have to do with the smoky eye to really make it look smoky. I'm going to take the super dark black. Hey, Heather. Can't do blue, but love purples. I love them both. I love all color. Even if the color doesn't look that super great on me, I tend to wear them just because I'm like, oh, I want to try this color today, or I want to try this color today. And sometimes if I have a color that maybe doesn't look the greatest on me, I have kind of like a lighter blue color that I like to wear, but I mix a teeny little bit of black eyeshadow with it to change the color up, and it looks gorgeous. All right, so I'm taking that black shadow, and I'm going to use that as my eyeliner underneath my eye, because that is how we do a smoky eye. We got to smoke that out. I'm going to take this pointed blender that I already had the black shadow on, just to blend that out a little bit. And I could have put it on with this, but I wanted it to be really bold and dark. All right, so let's get a little bit of mascara on. I think they kind of match. The other one looks a little, this one looks a little higher, so fix that real quick. All right, what color lipstick should I go with? We have the black cherry, the black tie, and the black magic. I was thinking red, because red always goes great with the smoky eye. Let me get my mascara on, because we don't ever judge an eye look without mascara. And then we have one last thing to do to the eye to really smoke it, smoke it, smoke it. All right, mascara is done. And we are going to put a little bit of a liner in our waterline. Black, of course, because I'm wearing a black smoky eye. There we go. The red one, black cherry. All right, it's my favorite. Black cherry is my absolute favorite. Black magic is probably my second because, I don't know. I thought it was going to be too dark, but I love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's put some black cherry on. Let me put my caps on these so I don't mess with these. All right, black cherry. Oh, I love it so, so much. All right, here we go. What do you guys think? What do you think of the gradient smoky eye from light to dark? Do you think you could do it? Can't talk when I'm doing lips. Should have brought my lip liner out. We just released lip liners to match all three of these lipsticks. And it's so helpful to me because I am terrible with dark colors at staying in the lines. So the lip liner really helps, but I forgot to bring it. So. All right, my bottom lip's a teeny little bit crooked, but that's all right. I could fix that with concealer or the lip liner. So there we go. Hopefully I don't have any on my teeth. I always get lipstick on my teeth. So these lipsticks they're lipsticks, so they're going to transfer, but they are so, oh my gosh, incredibly pigmented. They last me for hours. Like, I can't believe how long they last. So there you have it, the gradient smoky eye. Super easy, super gorgeous look. This is by far the look that I get the most compliments on when I do this to my eyes. And it's really not that complicated, you guys. If you need this palette, as I said in the beginning, it is our very first Black Friday special. We've never done one before because we don't put products on sale ever. It's not part of our brand. This is actually a limited edition collection and they are 20% off. So any of the lipsticks, the palette, or the whole collection together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I gave you enough tips and tricks that you feel confident enough to go out and try the gradient smoky eye with whatever colors you want, because it's really not that difficult. I promise it only takes a little bit of practice. I'm so glad you caught me live too, Jamie. I've been missing you. All right, you guys, that's what I got for you tonight. Again, feel free to share. You can go back and watch this so that you can learn exactly how I did it if you want to try it on yourself. And I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. And I am going to see you guys real soon. Have a great night. Bye.